Hi, welcome to Paint Theory.
Made easy.
I'm Dave Kwan, and this is Kurt Got No Tan Horn. And today we'll be rust busting this baby. National Paint recommends we follow these safety procedures. First, we must wear these. Heidi? We'll wear our overalls now. With our overalls, we also have to wear our safety glasses. Heidi? And for the heavy-duty gear, like our needle gun, we need these earmuffs. Heidi? Now they're all ready, let's go for the rust busting. Right, Kurt?
Right. What Dave here is doing, he's doing the first stage in rust busting, which is taking out the heaviest part of the rust.
Random fact, penguins swim at 25 miles an hour.
Hi. A helpful hint here is not to go too hard. Let the needle gun do the work. For example, here we can notice that the people before us went slightly too hard, leaving in marks, especially with the chipping hammer. That's bad. This is where rust is created. So what we want to do is we want to go lightly and evenly over this rusted surface. Passing our needle gun. As you can check out here, we've done a pretty good job, covered all the surfaces, took off all the paint. Now all we need is a certification from our registered bosun. I'm the bosun.
Alright, that's pretty good, boys.
Random fact, toothpaste is made out of seaweed.
This morning, we'll move on to the scraper, get off the big pieces of paint there, smooth it over the metal. Then we'll move on to the sander to get the finer details. And after that, we'll do the coated metal bright and onto the primer.
Okay, so Kurt took care of all the big parts, and now we're going to move on to some more detailed work. We're going to be sanding it smooth to limit the possible chips later on, because we all know that when the paint comes off, that's where rust forms. So basically, we're just grinding to get all the hard spots, you know, the stuff that we missed, a bit too hard, get it a bit smooth, then we'll move on to the wire wheel.
Random fact, it takes 12 pounds of pressure to pull off an ear.
Okay, so now we've done all the dirty work, the needle gun, the wire wheel, the chipping hammer, the grinding, and look what we got here, a beautiful piece of shiny metal. However, look at how much dust we've created and just paint chips everywhere. So now we're going to go some cleanup. Okay, now that we finished with the cleaning part, all we need now is metal bright.
And a brush to put it on with.
You want to make sure to get it everywhere. Even in the dirtiest spots. Remember, all objects have 4 sides.
As an old bosun once told me, if it moves, salute it. If it doesn't, paint it.
Okay, after applying 2 coats of metal bright, we're finally ready to put on our first coat of primer. Okay? You want to like the metal bright, you want to apply this everywhere. Make sure you get it everywhere and don't get holidays. That's where rust is created after applying the primer. You want to dab it on and spread it.
As you can see, we've done our 2 coats of primer here. We waited about 2 hours before we put the second coat on. Now they're beige. we're going to put our first coat of black on. This will take a little longer to dry with the primer, about 8 hours before you want to put a second coat on. And one of these two coats is made more black. Random fact. During World War I, Canadian soldiers had more venereal disease per capita than any other army. Okay, 8 hours of work, 2 coats of primer, 2 coats of paint afterwards. We're here with the finished product.
You have to remember that we've been in the sun for these 8 hours, and we need to stay hydrated.
You can't have those. You're students. Think carefully in future. Boys and girls, think very carefully.
Kurt and Dave would like to remind you that no special effects. Kurt and Dave would like to remind you that no special effects were used in the making of this film. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Heidi.
Played by Kelly Gilchrist.
Wilson.
Played by Francois Bouvier.
You're welcome.
Weathered Sailor.
Played by Mr. Hughes.
Responsible Teacher. Played by Mr. McCarthy.
Not just a film, a masterpiece.
Camera by
Christy.
And Grant.
Tools and paint offered by the SV Concordia.
Rust, sponsored by the ocean.
Random fact number 17, according to the International Code of Signals, the medical code Mike Kilo Foxtrot means penis is swollen.
That's official.
Lunch is ready.